Today, we welcome back into the studio Tina Honsey. The last time we had you on, Tina, we talked about how to stay healthy in the new year and everything. And now we're looking at and wanting to talk about the coaching business that you built around your health and wellness business. So welcome back.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
You inspired me. So I hope I'm eating healthier. Drinking more water and eating my vegetables and moving my body. But you are an inspiration. And how did you decide that you were going to start doing the coaching component of your business? Where did that start?
Yeah. Thanks for asking, Jennifer. That started, I think, with my own journey. So we're farm kids. So I just
grew up in the same area.
We
if our
did.
listeners are wanting to know, we graduated from the same high school class.
We did. And Jennifer, you are you're half the size as I am. You always were, right? I always thought I was going to be a big bone farm girl. So what happened as I've aged and gotten more seasoned in years is that I soon discovered that, you know what, I am struggling with my weight. And so I was trying everything. I was eating the cabbage diet. I was counting the points. I ran 4 marathons thinking I'd get leaner. But for me, standing in front of my closet, looking at my clothes and going, you know what, I need to be really strategic on how I wear my clothes so that they hang on my body and hide the extra 30 pounds, 40 pounds that I was carrying at the time, got old. And so I discovered personalized wellness, which is tailored wellness based on DNA and lifestyle. When I found this, for me, it was absolutely liberating. I took a simple cheek swab. I combined it, what was going on with my lifestyle and my environment. And I soon discovered I was not eating the right things. I needed to eat a lot more carbs. I had to cut my workouts in half. I had to take on my inflammation response. And when I did that, when I embraced this plan, within about 8 weeks, I lost 5 inches in my waist. You could see, yes. And you could see my cheekbones. And so what was happening at the time, I teach group fitness as a hobby, and I was teaching, and my clients started seeing the change in my body. And I started sharing with them what I did. And as they started taking on their own journey and their own information, they were getting amazing results. They were losing inches. Gut health was better. Their energy was through the roof. They felt better and they were sleeping better. And so I was like, you know what? I struggled with this for so long, and I know that life is too short. And more importantly, as women, if we are not feeling like our sassy, sexy self from the inside, guess what? We don't show up the best for our family, for our people that we work with, right? And we deserve to have people around us feeling amazing because we feel amazing.
Right.
So so it's become a mission. Like I am on a mission to help women feel amazing.
You know, I find it interesting. All the things that you don't think you should do, and you did, and you lost weight. You know, like you ate carbs because you weren't doing that. You cut your workouts in half, but you still, because it's tailored to you. That's how your body works. It may not be everybody, but that's how your body works. And you figured it out. And now you're sharing this with everybody.
Yes. It's been so fun. And what's been so fun as well is that I also have people that I'm helping grow their business. So they're people like me that may have had a story, right, where they started using this and they're like, this is incredible. And they've now been sharing with other people too. So I have a army of people that I help every day grow their business too. And they're helping others feel amazing from inside out.
And that came out of you just wanting to be able to grow other people to share their story and to help other people.
Yes.
And I just for business.
Yeah, I just believe that we all have an internal light that is specifically for each person. That's it. And we deserve to feel our best every day. And you know what? Some people have amazing big hearts and they want to naturally help other people too. This is a perfect vehicle to do that. We are helping people live better lives.
So what was going into starting the coaching part of your business? What were a couple of goals that you had for that coaching business?
When I started coaching others, my number one goal was visiting with people. How do I help them get to their goal? Whatever that may be. That might have been to lose 100 pounds. That might have been they wanted to have more energy when they got home from a long day's work and they wanted to sit down on the floor and play with their kids. It might have been the fact of they wanted their medical information, their cholesterol, their blood pressure to be better. Whatever that goal was, I wanted to help them hit that goal.
Okay. Did you run into a lot of kind of challenges when you were first how old is or when did you start your coaching business?
Yeah, I started coaching in 2019.
Oh,
And
wow.
and I had no idea that there was such a need. And so as I started visiting with people, they're noticing what I'm doing. I'm visiting with them. And they're getting amazing results. For me, it continued to lift the lid on my belief. So what happened in that fall is we got extremely busy helping people. And in our company, we were ranked, I think, in the top, I don't even know, 100 in the first year. The second year we were in the top 50, and the third year we're in the top 25. Last year we were ranked in the number 5.
That's amazing. If I had a clapper, I would clap. I'm clapping for you.
Thank you. But it is really a reflection of helping people hit their goals, because when they do that, they're seeing amazing results. And then they're referring their friends and family to take on the sustainable lifestyle.
And it's really important, in my opinion, whether you're coaching, you're not coaching, that you have a passion for what you're doing, what you're talking about, what you are, what you're evangelizing in a sense, right? And you have that passion. You can tell. Your face lights up when we talk about these topics, and that resonates with people. That energizes them.
Yeah, it does. You know what? It's a passion that I have, that life is short. I lost my older brother the day before his 40th birthday, right? And I never saw that coming. And so I just believe that we only have X amount of days that we are living here, and we owe it to ourselves, our family, to feel fantastic. And it shouldn't be through deprivation. It should absolutely be sustainable habits.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is your closet overflowing? Or maybe your kids' closets are as well. Or maybe you just want to redecorate your house. If you're wondering what to do with all that stuff that you've accumulated, well, bring it to True Fashionistas or even ship it to them for free. They'll sell your unwanted items for you. They take away all the hassle, and all you have to do is sit back and collect your money. You can reach out to them online at truefashionistas.com or come into the store or check them out on Facebook or Instagram, and that's truefashionistas.com. All right, friends, we are back in studio with Tina Honsey, and we're talking about growing her coaching business. It all started did you start as a yoga coach, or was it a yoga teacher or a fitness studio you had?
Yep. I had a fitness studio at the time. I worked in corporate America for years and years and years. I was an executive, and then I started my own. Yeah.
I did not know that. Wow.
For years. Yeah. So I love people. People are amazing. And then I owned my own fitness and yoga studio, and then I ended up selling it when my tailored nutrition took off. Yeah. It was too much on the plate. So I had to let something go.
And now you're here growing your coaching business, where you're coaching other fitness coaches and wellness coaches.
Yes.
Which is phenomenal. How do you, and this is coming from a business aspect.
Yeah.
How do you find the right ways to market, to get in front of the correct people that you should be in front of, and know who you should be in front of?
Yeah. So the number one thing is determine who is your perfect prospect. Who are you targeting? So for me, I typically deal with women that are between the ages of 35 and 55. They've tried everything under the sun, and they need an approach that's specifically to them. And so that is who my target market is. And so anytime I do any type of marketing, I am trying to solve their problem that's keeping them up at night. They don't have energy. Their clothes are not fitting. They feel like their hormones are all over the board. They've tried everything. They've spent money on everything. When their friends are super successful at a plan, they do it, and their friend loses 15 pounds and they gain 5. Those are the women that I'm looking for. That's how I market to my clients. to my potential people that want to share the business, I'm looking for people that have big hearts, that may be in a position that they feel like they are hit a glass ceiling and they're not able to make the income that they want. They
Mhm.
also don't have the time flexibility to enjoy their family day in and day out and do the things that they want to do. They feel like, you know what, they can't even pick up their phone at work if their child calls and has an emergency because somebody is looking at them saying, no, you can't do that right now.
Right.
Those are the people that I'm looking for.
Having your own business creates so much freedom in many different ways. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it
Truly
is.
is. How do you measure the success of your coaching business?
So a couple different ways. I have a team of people. So I am consistently looking at how they're performing and are they hitting their goals. And so I think it's common that people look at themselves and go, okay, where are my numbers?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine. But if I pay attention to my team and what their goals are, and I'm helping their goals, that's naturally going to feed back into my number. And so for me, it's working with other people's health goals, but also their business goals. What are those, and what blind spots are they may not be seeing? We blast through those so that they can overcome it and keep going and hit the goals that they're looking to achieve.
I love that because you're being very intuitive to know that I'm not going to grow unless my team grows, unless my team of coaches grows. And I have to pinpoint their pain points, what's working for them, what's not working for them, so that they can be successful. That's very intuitive.
Thank you. Yeah, we
And
try to be.
not everybody would think that way. That's where, again, I feel like your passion plays into it a lot. Wouldn't you say?
Yes. I'm also extremely, I mentioned I worked in corporate America, and it
Mhm.
was very frustrating for me when I would go in for a review and they would say, hey, Tina, you're one of the top in the state, but we have this chart. The chart is saying that you are making the max amount that you need to make in
Mm.
this position, and we're not going to give you a raise, even though you're one of the best. And so I was always just like, really? And so for me, I continued to grow my skills. But at that point in time, I got very, it would fill my bucket helping
Mhm.
my team get promoted into other areas. That was like, I loved it. And that passion has very much transitioned into what I do now too, because it is about helping other people accomplish their goals.
And you mentioned corporate America. Did you learn a lot of skills in corporate America that now spill over into your company?
A ton. A ton of skills. I had the opportunity that I was an executive, and there were times when I had executive coach following me around, and
Mhm.
they would listen to my conversations, how I would say things, the tempo, the speed, my word choices, how I would what I would say, do on my face. Those soft skills, I call them soft
Mhm.
skills, are
Yeah.
extremely important. But also, there's certain things that are done in certain orders because of just sometimes how large institutions are. And I had to follow those protocols. And so, but many times those protocols make a lot of sense in business. So it taught
Mhm.
me an acumen that I'm able to apply day in and day out.
That's wonderful. I mean, sometimes you're in the middle of it and you're like, I don't really love my job, but I know that I've taken away a lot of tidbits that are going to help me in my next life, my next career, whatever it is I choose to do.
Yes. Yeah, it's amazing. Even the fact we offer workshops for my team on just over like skills. What kind of skills can we
Mhm.
learn? One of the key things that I learned that I taught my team all the time is how do we handle an objection, or when somebody's saying something that we're like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling bad for this person. It's not okay, right? Handling that, we empathize, we paraphrase, we try to feel what that person's feeling. So
Right.
many times people will just try to state the facts and run right over the top of the person. Those are soft skills. So that's
Right.
just an example of one of the things that we help to teach so that people are just better at their role.
I love that. And you're right. Soft skills are very important in today's workforce, whether you work for someone or you work for yourself. They're very, very important. What are your plans? Now you've gone this far, you've come a long way. You're you said 5 in the company.
Mhm.
What are your plans for your coaching business?
To continue on. There are so many people that are still struggling with their health and wellness. I mean, unfortunately, 68
Yeah.
to 72% of Americans are overweight or obese. We're confused. And my other thing is finding more folks that want to join me and helping others do tailored wellness. And that's word of mouth. That's finding the right person with the right heart, the right work ethic, right?
Mhm.
High integrity. That's what I'm looking for. And so, yeah, I mean, right now for me, it's how many people can we help? How many people can I help them hit their goals?
That's awesome. That's amazing. Well, Tina, if our listeners would love to get a hold of you and maybe talk about becoming a health and wellness coach, or they want to learn more about the testing, how do they get a hold of you?
Yeah, they can contact me through my website, www.tinahonsey.com. Hunsey is Honsey. It's honey with an S. So once again, it's www.tinahonsey.com.
Fabulous. Oh my gosh, it has been such a pleasure having you on again today, talking about your coaching business. And I appreciate it very much.
Thank you, Jennifer. It's been an absolute treat to hang out with you.
And thank you, my friends, for joining me today and every week here on The Confident Entrepreneur, brought to you by True Fashionistas. If you want a deeper dive or if you'd like to check out my online courses for your small business, head to my website, jenniferannjohnson.com. Have a fabulous day.